villains are feared, some are respected, and some are unforgettable. These are the villains who left a mark so deep they became the face of evil for an entire generation of anime fans. These are the top 10 in no particular order. Number 1, Donquixote Doflamingo. There are villains in One Piece, and then there's Doflamingo. A former celestial dragon turned warlord, he had everything: power, charisma, manipulation, and a terrifying devil fruit. But what made him iconic wasn't just that, it was how personal his actions felt. Dressrosa wasn't just an arc, it was the longest arc. The kingdom crushed under the weight of one man's ego.
The one who wins will rewrite the definition of right and wrong.
He wasn't just fighting Luffy, he was attacking every single thing that the Straw Hat stood for. To the community, Doflamingo represents peak villain writing in One Piece. Stylish, sadistic, and with one of the best backstories in the series. I still don't think there's been a better villain in One Piece yet. Number 2, Sōsuke Aizen. Aizen's the ultimate they planned it all along type villain. He's cool, calm, and he feels unstoppable at times. He was never loud or dramatic, he was always calculating. His betrayal of Soul Society wasn't just shocking, it redefined Bleach. When fans talk about anime betrayals, this is the benchmark. The glasses push, the slick hair transformation, the reveal of the Hogyoku. Aizen set the gold standard for mind game villains. And no anime has quite topped it since. He's the reason Bleach entered the big leagues, and to the fans, he's not just a villain, he's a legend, and one of the greatest characters in all of anime. Number 3, Griffith. Some villains make a deal with the devil, Griffith became the devil. He started as a charismatic leader, a dreamer, a man who rose from nothing to lead an army. For a while, Griffith wasn't just admired, he was loved, especially by Guts, his most loyal soldier and closest friend. And then came the eclipse. In one of the most disturbing scenes in anime history, Griffith sacrificed the very people who gave him everything just to take one more step toward his dream. Griffith became the ultimate fall from grace character. A character who proves that ambition without humanity becomes something monstrous. People still argue, was he always evil or did his dream consume him? Either way, one thing's certain, Griffith did nothing wrong. It is the coldest lie anime has ever told. Number 4, Pain. When Pain leveled the Hidden Leaf Village in one move, it became one of the most iconic villain moments in anime history. Just that image of him floating above the Hidden Leaf Village like a god. But Pain wasn't just a villain. He was a former student of Jiraiya, turned god of destruction, and he made the entire cast question their beliefs. He caused Kakashi to die and did everything he did, believing that he was saving the world. Pain is iconic because he's a rare villain where you kinda get it. His backstory, his ideology, it all made sense, but in the worst way possible. He turned Naruto from a boy chasing respect into a man chasing peace. Number 5, Meruem. Born to be king of the monsters, Meruem died as something far more human. When he first arrived, he was a cold, ruthless killing machine, casually executing his own soldiers, treating humans like ants. But over time, Hunter x Hunter did something rare. It gave him depth. His bond with Komugi gave us one of the most emotional anime arcs. To the community, Meruem isn't just a villain, he's a revelation. The ultimate example of how even monsters can be redeemed. So I know it doesn't make sense to fully put him on this list, but he's definitely one of the most iconic characters, and he was a villain at one point. Number 6, Light Yagami. He was a hero, then the villain, then the god? Light Yagami wasn't corrupted, he walked willingly into darkness. With one notebook, he went from a top student to a mass murderer. But the crazy part is, we understood him. Death Note didn't give us a villain to hate, it gave us one that we could root for. To anime fans, Light is iconic because he broke the rules. He made us question morality, power, and justice, and he made being evil look cool. Number 7, Frieza. This is a very obvious one. If anime had a Mount Rushmore of villains, Frieza would be dead center. He destroyed planets, he enslaved races, he killed Goku's best friend, and he laughed about it. But beyond evil, Frieza gave Goku a reason to evolve. He made him go Super Saiyan, and he turned DBZ from a martial arts show into a galactic war. Fans love Frieza not because he's layered, but because he's pure evil done right. Timeless, iconic, and still somehow coming back. Number 8, Dio Brando. He's not just a character, he's a meme, a movement, and a lifestyle. The moment he said, he became an internet favorite. But don't let the memes fool you. Dio was cruel, calculated, and dripped charisma. He killed dogs, ruined families, built cults, and had one of the most broken powers in anime. Dio's iconic because he owned every second of screen time he had. Every appearance felt like a performance, and he made you hate him from the moment you saw him. And for JoJo fans, Dio isn't just a villain, he's the villain. Number 9, Askeladd. Some villains are easy to hate, And Askeladd makes it complicated. It's another case like Meruem. He's a killer, a manipulator, a liar, and yet, he might be one of the best written characters in anime history. In the start, you see him murder Thors in front of his son, and then he raises that son as a weapon. Before you learn more about him, he seems like pure evil. You hate him for what he's done. But the more you learn, the more tragic he becomes. Askeladd isn't evil, he's human. He's smart, ruthless, and walking a razor's edge between survival and morality. Anime fans remember him because he wasn't just the villain of Vinland Saga. When he was on the screen, he felt like the main character. And last but not least, number 10, Johan Liebert. He has no powers, no henchmen, just one terrifying gift. He can talk anyone into doing anything. Johan is the quietest monster you'll ever meet.
The big secret to breaking the rules is to make it look as though you're following them.
He doesn't fight, he doesn't shout, he whispers, he manipulates, and people die. What makes Johan iconic is the sheer fear he inspires, not through violence, but with psychology. He's anime's greatest example of evil without a single superpower. Some villains died, but these 10, they became immortal. Not just in their stories, but in our minds. Comment your favorite villain, and if you enjoyed, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.